Hello, doing another bike check. If you didn't see the last one, did my very own Pivot Phoenix that I now no longer own. Sad to see that bike go, but it is for good reasons. You know, we got to make sure this thing is pimped for Europe. Yeah, also if you didn't know, that's a teaser of the next few videos. I'll explain more about that at the end. But here we have my medium pivot Firebird. This thing is my favorite bike ever. It is so nice. I'm about 177. I ride a medium, and yeah, I find it's the perfect size for me. I'll get some of the frame geo details. I'll also leave a link to the Pivot website where you can check out more on this bike. But yeah, let's get into it. So let's start up the top. We're running Raceface Atlas bars. We cut them down to 760. So they're not super narrow. I probably will go narrower later this year, but that's just what we're comfortable with. That's what we're used to. And we've got that on a 35mm Bergtech stem. We got it in silver to match the pretty frame. So yeah, that's a pretty cool little feature there. We've got the K-Edge mount for the Wahoo with the Daddy's Money stem. Thanks Brett for that one. And levers, we've got an XTR on the front because I snapped the XT that was there at the Medina Enduro World Cup start of last year. And we've got a normal XT Shimano lever there. We've also got the Raceface grips. These ones are my favorite. I believe they're the Chester model. They're just perfect, super soft, but also really big, which is how I like my grips to feel. We're running two 10mm spacers underneath the stem. It's not super high. We're not high stack DAC. We're not trying to swing off the back of it that hard like Wilkins. So we have it nice. There's somewhere kind of in between. I used to run it higher, but as I got faster, I found it'd be better, a bit more over the front. So from there, let's go to the suspension. So let's move on to the suspension. In the fork, we've got the Fox Factory 38. We've got the Grip 2 damper in it. We haven't gotten our hands on the Grip X2 damper. They've only just got them at Fox Australia lately, so we're going to wait till we get back from Europe to really test that one out. I'm running 84 PSI in the fork. We've got 2 volume spacers. That's just, yeah, what I find is pretty good. I'll also put in what my clickers are for high speed compression and low speed, and the rebound as well. Now in the wheels up front, we have a FR560 from DT Swiss, and we've got that on a 350 hub with Pirelli Scorpion DHM race tires. Really like the tires. I find that they are great everywhere. I run them front and rear, so they're perfect. The sidewall, it's really thick. I haven't had any punctures on them, so really happy with these tires. I think they're great all-round choice. We're running Tannis inserts front and rear as well to protect the rims. We can't really afford to buy new rims every week, so we're running those inserts. In terms of pressure, I run around 22 to 23 PSI in the front, and in the rear I run about 26 to 28 depending on the conditions. Now, moving on to the rear shock. The rear shock, we've got the Float X2 factory from Fox. Once again, another great shock. Really stoked with it. It's works really well with the bike. This shock in particular, I've got with a custom tune on it from the guys at Fox. Not quite sure what difference that makes, but it's really good. We're running 187 PSI in the rear on that one with 2 volume spacers as well. So that one is real good. Pretty happy with how that is set up. I'll also leave a little screenshot of my suspension settings for that one there. Now, while we're around this area, Running the Race Face era cranks, nice lightweight carbon fiber, got the big spindles so they're super strong. Got the alloy guard here and the crank boots, keep them protected from any scuffs, any damage that I'm pretty well known to do. So those are a big yes from me. We've also got the Race Face cinch chainring, 32 tooth on the front, and we've got them and the end of the cranks running Shimano Saint pedals. I'm an SPD guy, don't hate if you're a Crank Brothers fan, but it's all I've ever ridden. So moving to the back of the bike, we've got the Fox Transfer dropper post, jet black vault seat. This is a 175mm dropper post paired with these vault seats. WTB vault seats are the best. So comfortable, they're like a lounge chair. Can't get much better than that. Now in the rear wheel, like I said, up the front, we're running a FR541 rim, Race Face Vault J-bend hub, sickest hub. I'll insert a clip of the sound. And yeah, we absolutely love that thing. We've got Shimano Dior XT derailleur with a SLX cassette, because the SLX just as good, a little bit cheaper. We're all about saving the money. And yeah, Tannis armor, like I said in that one. Most importantly though, what gets me stopped, these Galfa Shark disc brake rotors. We've got them in 203mm, 2mm thick, the extra thickness. Damn boy, we love it thick. So yeah, it's pretty sweet. And some other features, we've got the jet black bottle cage. This thing is sick. It's got a little gripper here so my bottle doesn't go flying. That's the worst, when your bottle goes flying somewhere. We've also got a little jet black hand pump to go with it. And in terms of other cool little enduro features I have on my bike, another car went by. Other enduro features I run on my bike, I always bring my frame strap with me. On that, I've got tie levers which double up as quick link pliers if I need to get my chain off, as well as a CO2 gauge. Need that obviously to inflate it. In my handlebar, I've got the Granite Designs chain breaker tool. That thing came in handy the other week at Albury when I snapped my chain on stage 5. That was heartbreaker, but glad I had that. I also keep a quick link in there as well. In this side of the bar, I keep some zip ties. I've just got a rubber band around them, slot them in. It does get annoying. Sometimes they do slide into the middle of your bar and you just can't get them out. So that's always a nightmare, but yeah, that's the bike check. Hope you enjoyed. Let me know if you have any questions and we'll see you guys in Europe. So as I mentioned before, this year, going to overseas to ride a bike. I've never ridden a bike overseas, so very excited for that. Today is Thursday. We leave Saturday bright and early straight to Leogang. So we're going for 3 of the EDR World Cups. Unfortunately, I didn't get enough points last year to qualify, so we are going to be racing the Opens, but we're still going to have a great time. Still very excited to race over there. I've never ridden, like I said, overseas, so we're going to Leogang first, and then we'll spend 3 days in Schladming, get some great content there for you guys. I'm really excited about that. And then after that, we're going to Lake Como. We're going to check out all the Star Wars locations. We're going to go cook some pasta, cook some pizza. We're also going to go watch the MXGP in Italy, which that's pretty exciting. On top of that, after we leave Italy, we're going straight to France, where we'll be racing in Comblau, I believe it's called, near Chamonix. No, new venue for the World Cups. Never seen any of the trails there, but after that, we'll be riding in Morzine. Morzine, baby. We'll go watch the Leger World Cup, and then straight to Alesh Arena in Switzerland. So that'll be the last stop of the Gibbo's worldwide tour, but Tony's TV will get you there.